Hare Nama Hare Nama Eva Kevalam Kalo Nasteva 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 Gatiranyatan Hare Nama Hare Nama Eva Kevalam Kalo Nasteva 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 Gatiranyatan.
Yes, Hare Krishna.
Yes, sir.
So I'm I have recently joined, so I like my this thing on this will be very less. I feel input to give on this, but still the difference that Prabhupada had brought, like, it's kind of a revolution only on the face of the earth, because he left the comfort at such an advanced stage. He left Vrindavan, and then 30 or 32 years, I think, there was a huge struggle from his side to convince the people of India, being Indians, being Hindu, like having all Vedic things, being born here. 30 years of effort. Like, like if we try to tell one person around you also, we get so frustrated. Like, why is this guy not listening to me? And then if you look at Srila Prabhupada ji and see the struggle that he has gone through, it's like not possible for him to be a human only, because 30 years like of failure, and then afterwards he had to go outside, according, like, he was on the words of Guru Maharaj. He followed it regardless of what the situation and whatever information was given for him at that age. That too, like, he was aged also, advanced age, and that age meaning that time of era where all the war things were going on. That time it was so difficult, and we take it right now for granted, because now everything is on the tip of the fingers. Everything, one something you say, 100 people are listening to it. But for him, there was no one for, like, he went alone. Like, he didn't have anyone to say goodbye also on the, as far as I know, uh, on the ship. That too, for that ship also he had to struggle. And before that also, I had listened in one of the lectures. He had applied, he had put certain rules for our parliamentary meetings also, like, to, you know, do the japas and this and all. That also was turned down, it seems, to do the prayers and all that. So that also, winning so much of rejection here, any normal human being would have given up long time. हम लोग डोनेशन के लिए जाते हैं, like, at night time we were feeling like, uh, like, we're getting tired within 1-2 hours, and like, and he went on and on for 30 years. What resilience and what determination has to be there to serve his guru's words. Like, just his words of guru was so important that he kept it above everything else. He left everything, his company, his everything. His company got shut down because of Krishna's he had a huge god plan ahead, so he shut it. That became this that put an end to that. Then the family ties also, alone in a remote, like, not remote, I can say, in a paschat, this meaning a foreign land, to totally different culture. And then he begs, even if you read that letter, like, not letter, sorry, the poem or something, he has said he literally called himself a beggar in front of, like, Krishna. He signed it as the most unfortunate and insignificant beggar. for Krishna. Like he's just like, I know you're sending me here. I don't know if you want me to dance, then I will dance. I am your puppet. In fact, he said, I have no devotion, nor do I have any knowledge. But only thing that I have is strong faith in Krishna. And since I have been designated by my guru, now I am trying to fulfill whatever the purport is in real manifestation. And plus, after reaching there, then again, it was not a smooth, buttery, transition. There again, more. He was new. He used to sit in the park and, do his, kirtan and all, and then attract people. Just for 2 years again, that whole struggle. And then afterwards, America also was going through that hippie thing where all people were going out of control. Government had no idea what to do of US government. Like these people are high always, hippies, high, not following any rules, not following any this church rules, nothing. They have left religion, they have left all the ways of a civilized society, and go to see our Prabhupada went and converted these hippies out of, and like what tolerance, like those hippies are like, they're high, you can't actually even have a normal conversation, and he transformed them. We can't even after having so much served, we have books here, 18 volumes, 30 volumes, and having it in 76 languages also, it's difficult for us to even say few words and translate, and even whatever is written and printed by our guru, it is difficult for us to talk to a few, like 5-6 people in front. When we say preaching, we take everything for so granted, like meaning, and he was doing everything other than that also, cleaning, cooking, everything. He didn't have some like Samir Prabhuji mentioned and all that. He didn't have a big team or something that is going and making checks and making sure everything is okay. He used to do it all alone, cooking this thing and that thing and all the minute details, plus bearing and tolerating each and everything. What patience and what determination in his head. And right now I think we have taken this. Sometimes I feel like people are like like someone said that someone was eating a pizza and he is your guru and not mine. We like being in it also, we are like we can't take this for granted, I feel, because this is like he has saved our humanity. It was on the brink of losing, because we will be lost in the oceans of the religious paths that have been created. Every guru came and created his own thing and he went, but this is the only, like, and he left such a big humongous institution, and still it is being followed up to the mark, like even after being left after so long, because this is impossible, because we would be just lost, because there are so many other paths. Like every religion, inside the religion there are more other 100 paths in every religion. He is that type and I am this type. I eat this, I don't eat this, I follow this rule. No, that is that religion and that is that caste. We don't do this and that and this and all 100. I think we are like, it is his mercy first of all, that Krishna himself empowered him. Like this is like someone said here, Shaktavesh, like empowered him for this specific reason. Because if you see, without empowering, this was not possible, and we would not have certainly taken up to this path. We would probably be somewhere like the Prabhuji said, Samir Prabhuji said, like like that Indra who was there in the hog's form, who was eating the shit, and we would not know only what we are doing actually. We would just be lost like headless chickens, like going everywhere, not knowing what to do, not knowing the cause of your why this existence and the goal of our entire existence. We would not know. This would all be, it would just be a blur if we had like God's perspective, and if there was a parallel universe, it would be a it would have already been hell over there, I think. Even though we are on Golok, I think if there was a parallel universe which is there, then Krishna must have already seen that possibility also. That is why he came into the dream of the third heart attack that was about to happen to this Prabhupada on the cargo. He saw Krishna in his dream, and Krishna was rowing the boat, and Krishna himself promised, saying that I will take care of you, you don't worry. So yeah, so I think being new, I don't have much to say. I'm sorry if I've like spoken anything. I didn't mean any disrespect and all, but this is what I know. And yeah, I think how Samir Prabhu said, grateful is insignificant word. We can't, because this is way beyond being grateful any words, because we are coming out of something that is not visible to us only. We don't know what we are living in only. Without these instructions, it would just be lost. It would be just group of some sects, you can say, like how sections of the societies there, he would just be doing that guru sishya, and then it would just end there. If it was not for Srila Prabhupada, I don't think we would be having such a big movement, nor this group, nor we us all meeting and having some purpose in life. Yeah, only that much I wanted to say, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you, Pankaj Prabhu. Although I think you're for a very short time, still you have said a lot, and thank you for that. All हम लोग को यही करना है बस. We need to be grateful to Srila Prabhupada. Bas, if we do that only thing, I think our path to Goloka is open. So all we need to do is be grateful. प्रभुपाद जी की कृपा से हम लोग भक्ति में हैं. उतना भी करेंगे तो आई थिंक वी आर ऑन आवर पाथ टू गोलोका. हरे कृष्णा. यस समीर प्रभु.
हरे कृष्णा. प्रभु जी एक बात अमरेंद्र प्रभु जी बता रहे थे, अभी एक बात आ गई थी कि जब प्रभुपाद जी वहां पे थे तो उनको ना बीमारी हो गई थी, और उन्होंने फिर एक लेटर लिखा था अपने बेटे को और कहा था कि वो जो मेरी दवाई है वो आप मुझे पहुंचा दो करके. तो बाय द टाइम वो लेटर उनको पहुंचा, उन्होंने दवाई भेजी, वो 3 महीना निकल चुका था और प्रभुपाद जी खुद अपने आप ही ठीक हो गए थे. तो मतलब हम लोग देख सकते थे वो कितने प्रभुपाद जी को कितने प्रभुपाद जी को कितने परेशानियों से गुजरना पड़ा. मतलब हम लोग देख सकते हैं स्टिल ही डिड एवरीथिंग. और उन्होंने बोला था कि मैं जो लिख रहा हूँ ग्रंथ, अगर उसमें से एक भी आदमी भक्त बन गया तो मैं समझूंगा कि मेरी मेहनत सफल हो गई. आज हम लोग देखते तो लाखों लोग भक्त बन गए. हरे कृष्णा.
या प्रभु, बहुत प्रभुपाद जी ने बहुत मेहनत किया है एंड ये स्ट्रगल्ड अ लॉट. बस उनका एक ही डेडिकेशन था कि अपने गुरु का जो शब्द है, उनका जो आदेश है वो मुझे पूरा करना है. सो दैट वाज हिज ओनली की टू सक्सेस. हम लोग बोलते हैं ना कि अगर जीवन में अगर सक्सेसफुल होना है तो क्या, स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ में एक ही चीज, अपने गुरु के आदेशों का पालन. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. हरे कृष्णा.